check. Welcome to Stanwood High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. Please rise for the presentation of colors presented by the Arlington High School GROTC Color Guard, followed by the national anthem performed by our school band under the direction of Miss Kathy Medema. Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening, Spartans, families, friends, and the class of 2025. Tonight, we celebrate a milestone that represents not just the end of high school, but the beginning of everything that comes next. Seniors, you have spent years walking through the halls of Stanwood High School, tackling challenges, making memories, and growing into outstanding individuals you are today. Now you stand on the edge of a new chapter, one that is yours to write. Throughout the year, we focus on responsibility, respect, and resilience. We've reminded you to show up on time, not just to class, but to the moments that truly matter. We've encouraged you to treat teachers, office staff, counselors, paraeducators, custodians, cafeteria staff, and your classmates the way you want it to be treated. We've challenged you to take ownership of your actions because every decision, no matter how small, shapes your future. As you leave here tonight, I want you to take two ideas with you. The first is the power of knowing your why. Simon Sinek once said, working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. Your why is your reason for getting up in the morning, for pushing through obstacles, and for striving to be better. It will keep you motivated when things get tough. Maybe your why is your family, your future, or a dream that's been burning inside of you. Whatever it is, find it, hold on to it, and let it guide you. The second lesson is making every moment count. William Penn once said, time is what we want most, but it's what we use worst. Time moves fast, and there's anything that these last 4 years have taught you, it's that moments matter. Don't wait for the perfect time to take a chance. Say what you mean or chase your dreams. Do it now. Make the most of every opportunity. As you step into the world beyond Stanwood High School, whether it is college, the workforce, the military, or an entirely new adventure, remember that discipline, respect, and integrity will take you very far. Your Spartan family will always be here cheering you on, no matter where life takes you. Class of 2025, go forward with purpose, with kindness, and with the courage to treat your future and be proud of yourself. Know your why, make every moment count, and never forget you are Spartans now and always. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world is waiting for you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you.
Good evening to my fellow graduates, faculty, family, and friends. My name is Ava Depew, and I am one of this year's celebrating seniors. When choosing the words for this speech, it took me a while to figure out how to condense the last 12 years of my life. First, I would like to thank my mom, Jennifer, my dad, Mark, and my sisters, Cezanne and Anna, for putting up with my overbearing self. Unfortunately, when I'm stressed out, I like to talk everything out, which leaves these four to have to listen to me talk for hours upon hours over the same thing. I know, you guys just wish you were in their shoes. There were many days where my parents would drive me to school, then take me to school sports practice after class, unless coaches wanted to have a late practice. Then it would be back to school again, next on to club practice, ending late at night. They would never blink an eye, never complain. Well, at least my mom didn't, because let's be real, it was almost always my dad driving. I don't think my parents will truly ever understand how grateful I am for all of their support. One thing I will miss about those out-of-town tournaments and travel and many experiences were the laughs and discussions in the car that I will always cherish. Then there's my two sisters who some know live in Eastern Washington right now. I bet they thought by moving away, they would escape my never-ending rants. Instead, now they just have to listen to me complain, or what I like to say, just talking, over the phone. I might not say it enough, but these two are the hardest working girls I have ever seen. Their example is a huge reason why I'm here today. They both graduated early from college, they both were excellent students, and they were both beautiful on the inside and out. I don't say it enough, and if you ask me after I step off this stage, I will probably deny saying it, but these people are my rock and the reason I am the person I am today. I love them with my whole heart, and I couldn't imagine doing any of this without them. Thinking back to some milestones of our class has experienced, I think about how some of us experienced bitty basketball in random elementary gyms. Others might have played soccer on fields so full of moleholes it felt like nature's version of an obstacle course. But I bet many of you remember running the bases while a very determined parent pitched their life like their life depended on it. And how many remember trying horseback riding for the first time, some of us more gracefully than others. And many of you went from tossing a football around in the front yard to making a 60-yard touchdown. but all of us remember the team celebrations at good old Dairy Queen. Oh, how I miss that hometown soft serve ice cream, where every win, no matter how small, tasted like a championship. We went from riding our bikes to school to driving our own cars, where some of us still don't know how to park straight. I'm sure some of you witnessed that tonight and had some choice thoughts. I would love to say that I wish high school never ended, but I think if you have ever had a conversation with me, you'd realize I would be lying. I'm so thankful for the memories I've made in the past 12 years, but I'm also excited for what the world has to offer, and so should every single one of you. I would like to leave our class of 2025 with one piece of advice. Choose your own path. A path does not mean following a plan. With the days counting down, we will soon be living our own lives, enjoying our own success, and dealing with our own struggles. It's about listening to your own intuition and living life to the fullest. Whether that is going to college in the fall, joining the family business, beginning the trade apprenticeships, being an active member of the military, or simply just leaving our small town. Some of us may still be undecided about our future, but the best part about graduating from high school is that now is our time to find ourselves and what type of life we are going to build. If I have learned anything from my time here, it is to celebrate. Celebrate your wins with those closest to you, whether that's family, friends, those who you will meet in the future, or those of you, it might be the same person that you traded lunch with back in elementary school. Class of 2025, cherish the memories, celebrate, and begin to create your next path in life. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm honored to be speaking to you all today. I just wanted to get the formalities out of the way and start off by thanking my parents, my step-parents as well, my siblings, my friends, and all the adults and faculty that helped push me along the way and get me to where I am today. With all that being said, I'd like to tell you all a tale of two brothers, Billy and Bobby. Billy was the kids adults pointed to and said, "Now that's a good example." He was neat, punctual, polite, organized, a 4-year honor roll type of guy, the poster child for doing everything right. Bobby was not that. He was brilliant in burst and inconsistent in everything else. He coasted through classes with charm and chaos. He turned in half-finished essays with strange metaphors and got detention for running an unauthorized social experiment or an occasional food fight. Right, Fleck? Well, Billy climbed steadily to a bright future. Bobby just tried to make it through Algebra 2 without spontaneously combusting. So everyone assumed Billy was going places, and Bobby, well, hopefully not to jail. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. A few years later, Billy was still checking the boxes, internships, jobs, resumes, but something was missing. Something he couldn't quite name. He had done everything by the book, but still felt like he was waiting for permission to start living. Life was like a train he was standing next to, holding a ticket, wondering why it hadn't left the station. Meanwhile, Bobby had failed. Loudly, messily, repeatedly, but each failure taught him something. And somewhere between the missteps and the mayhem, he started building something real. A career, a purpose, a life he actually wanted. Not one that looked good on paper, one that felt good to wake up to. Now here's the part that no one predicted. Billy started calling Bobby for advice. Because for all the gold stars and bullet points, Billy had never really learned how to take risk. He'd never learned that failing was something to fear. It was how you grow. And Bobby had turned failing into an art. He turned failing into fuel. The point isn't whether that Bobby won or Billy lost, is that neither of them ended up where people expected. You can do everything right and still not feel right. You can follow the map and still end up lost. And sometimes the road you thought was a dead end, it's actually the beginning where the good stuff begins. Life isn't a race or a checklist or a spreadsheet. It's not about being perfect. It's about being real. About having the courage to make choices that belong to you. Not just the ones that look good from the outside. So if you're sitting here wondering if you're a Billy or a Bobby, don't. Be someone willing to take the risk, to fail, and then try again, to draw your own map, even if your hand shakes while doing it. Because success isn't about never failing, it's about what you build after you hit the ground. That's how people end up where they're meant to be. Not by sticking to the map, but by realizing they can redraw it for themselves. Thanks so much, everybody. Go Vandy boys.
One more. That'll be good. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. I know most of you. For those who don't know me, I'm Danielle. And I promised a lot of people that I was going to keep this short, so I'm going to get right into it. But when I was in elementary school, my mom used to drive me almost every day. We lived in a town in central Washington, even smaller than Stanwood, and so the drive to school was only a couple minutes. When I was deciding how I would use my time today, this memory kept in my mind. Yet the thing that stood out to me wasn't that she would drive me, but it was what she did every morning on that drive. You see, each morning, no matter how much of a rush we were in, she would take time to pray over me. My mother continued to do this on the occasional times she would give me a ride in middle and high school, and I didn't realize the impact it had at the time. But as I started driving my sister Hope to middle school every day, I found myself saying the same prayer over her. Because this is a key piece of my grade school years, I would like to share it with you all. I know that not everyone here has a personal relationship with Jesus, and I want you to know that this isn't me trying to shove my religion down your throat, and if it feels like that, I ask that you think of this as a memory of a girl's relationship with her mother and her God. My mom would start it like this. The Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May he guard your heart, challenge your mind, guide your soul, and help you to be a shining light for him. Sometimes she would continue on, but those 3 starting lines never changed. Class of 2025, as we go into the world, to universities, the military, trades, and our own lives, my hope is that we don't forget these years and these memories that we've made. However far you go, whether it's a small town where everything's within a couple minutes, or it's the biggest city, my hope is that you don't forget from how you got from where you were to where you are, because those memories are what have shaped you into the person you're becoming. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Bailey Winter.
And I'm Finley Sparwasser, and if you know me and Bailey at all, or if you've had us in class, you know that we are not valedictorians.
However, we have been given the opportunity to sing one final duet together. So we are going to be singing I'll Always Remember You from Hannah Montana. I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears. Never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know ya. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you luck. For you the world just opens up, but it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know ya. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. I'll always remember you.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Hello, my name is Carter Rosencrantz. Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and class of 2025. It's a privilege to stand before you as your valedictorian. It's been a journey, not always easy, but always worth it. I'd only like to mention a few words so I'll not keep you all bored. I've been fortunate to have been raised here since kindergarten, and I've been with many of you over all these years. From elementary school to middle school and finally high school, I appreciate what impact each of you have had on me. Along the way, I've had some impactful teachers that have inspired and supported my desire to learn. First off, Mr. Ingram. Thank you for taking the time to explain everything so clearly. Physics clicked with me and I only wanted to learn more. I developed good study habits because of this class. I really do wish, though, that our school offered Physics 2 or Physics C. Secondly, Mr. Hansen. Computer-aided design to milling, gear ratios, and assemblies really shaped my overall creative thinking. I'm beyond excited to go down this career path. Thank you for supporting my career choice in mechanical engineering. Now I'll switch languages just for a second, so just give me a moment. Entschuldigung für meine Aussprache, aber jetzt möchte ich einen besonderen Dank an meine Deutschlehrerin richten. Ihre Geduld, Ihre Leidenschaft für die Sprache und Ihre permanente Unterstützung haben nicht nur mein Deutsch verbessert, sondern mir auch eine neue Kultur, verschiedenes Essen, wunderbare Freunde auf der ganzen Welt und eine großartige Gastfamilie kennengelernt. Das Wichtigste, was ich aus Ihrem Unterricht mitgenommen habe, ist, wie man nach persönlichem Wachstum strebt. Ich bin für immer dankbar, dass ich diese Gelegenheit erleben durfte. Vielen Dank, Frau Holm. In closing, as we move on to new chapters, college, careers, and whatever else, I hope we all carry with us the lessons we've learned. To be resilient and to stay curious. Let's take a moment to appreciate how far we've come and the collective effort we have brought us here today. This is a great milestone, and I'm honored to share it with you all. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan Stolk. Today marks both an ending and a beginning. As we close this chapter filled with memories, challenges, and growth, we turn the page to start something new. That's why I chose the title of my speech as The Journey Starts Now. This moment is a celebration of how far we've come. It's a reminder that what lies ahead is still unwritten. For me, the road forward leads to mechanical engineering, where I hope to follow in the footsteps of my father and work in the aerospace industry. But before I get too far, I want to take a moment to reflect on how I got here and thank the very special people who helped me along the way. To my teachers, thank you for your encouragement and your commitment to helping us grow. To my family, especially my parents, thank you for your endless support. Mom, Dad, you've been my foundation and biggest cheerleaders. Thank you for the sacrifices you made, the love you gave, and the values you taught me. To my teammates, thank you for the laughs, the memories I'll never forget. We've seen each other at our best and sometimes at our worst, but we always found a way forward. Whether we were sweating it out during practices, celebrating a big win, or just picking each other up after a tough loss. You were more than just teammates, you were my second family. To my coach, Teresa Wilson, thank you for believing in me, pushing me, and teaching me not only how to be a better athlete, but a better person. You always expected my best because you saw potential in me, even when I didn't see it in myself. I will be carrying your lessons with me long after I hang up my cleats. Looking back, I never would have guessed that I'd end up here. I spent 10 years as a competitive figure skater, something graceful, precise, and quiet. Then freshman year, I discovered a new love, softball. The cheering, excitement, and camaraderie was quite the transition, but I absolutely loved it. And if I hadn't taken that leap, I never would have known. That's what I like to leave you here with tonight. Sometimes the most unexpected paths lead us to exactly where we're meant to be. Life is going to throw us into unfamiliar territory. It'll ask us to try things we never imagined we love. And when that moment comes, take it, embrace it, and run with it. This isn't the end of the journey, it is just the beginning. Thank you, class of 2025.
Good evening, class of 2025. 3 years, 9 months, and 3 days ago, we walked through the doors of Stanwood High School for the first time. Since then, we have all taken millions of steps, each one different, some bigger and some smaller. The paths that each of us have followed through high school are one of a kind, and the paths that lay ahead of us will be even more different still. Think back to your freshman year. How did you think you would look then? I think of the freshman who thought he had his life all planned out. I thought that I would be going to a school for engineering or architecture, but that has changed. I thought that I would be playing college soccer. I would have laughed if you told me that I didn't. I would have laughed even harder if I was told that I would play football. In July, after our freshman year, I got a text from an upperclassman asking if I would be the kicker for the football team. And I surprised everyone in my life, including myself, when I said yes. My first day of practice, I was nervous and thought the entire time that I would hate it. But one step 3 years ago gave me 3 years of fun and friendship with people who I never would have even talked to. As I look back through high school, I also think of all of the times that I did not take the step, whether it was not asking a question in class when I didn't understand, or not asking someone if they had plans over the weekend. Each time I was too afraid to take the step, I missed an opportunity to grow. The question, what if, swims through my mind. I think every day about all of the opportunities that I missed because I was too afraid to challenge myself, or that I was too afraid of rejection, or even to step out of my comfort zone. So, as we graduate today, I want to challenge all of you to take a step out of your comfort zone, whether you're going to college, trade school, the military, or into the workforce. A single step can take you so far. The first step is the most difficult, and once you have succeeded in taking that first step, the rest will follow easily. Thank you.
Interim Superintendent Ryan Ovanell and Stanwood Camino School District Board of Directors, I would like to present the class of 2025. The students have met all graduation requirements set forth by the state of Washington and the Stanwood Camino School District, and now can receive their diplomas. Presenting the class of 2025 with their diplomas today will be the board members of Stanwood Camino School Board.
Thank you, Principal Washington. By the power vested in me by the state of Washington, I hereby proudly accept the 2025 graduating class from Stanwood High School. Congratulations, graduates.
Written students' names this year are Miss Jean Kelly, Miss Christy Hedrick, Mr. Brian Olson, and Miss Rita Peterson.
Ava Lauren Depew. Quinn Allen Ferguson. Danielle Esther McPherson. Carter Wayne Rosenkrantz. Megan Marie Stolk. Nathaniel Thomas Westerfield. Jacob Allen Angelosi. Connor Douglas Johnson. Austin William Osborne. Jacob Dean Wiederman. Grayson Carter Pierce. Dylan James Abarella. Gabriella Elizabeth Absher. Emily Ann Algdella. Veronica Ruth Almbaugh. Noah Nicholas Martin Anderson. Avon Richard Anderson. Malachi Nolan Anderson. Zoe Margaret Anderson. Aniko Arispida. Christopher Michael Baldwin. Cameron Marie Barnhart. Kaylee Ann Barrett. Olivia Marie Barrows. Meridian Elizabeth Barty. Braden Jean Bartley. Kira Ann Beam. Jacob Taylor Bestie. Nicholas Anthony Blizzard. Peyton James Bonifield. Jet Joseph Christian Brager. Luke William Brennan. Tristan Allen Brower Anderson. Austin William Brown. Jordan Christopher Brown. Soleil Lynn Brown. Evan Ryder Bryant. Canyon Mason Bumgarner. Madison Burnham. Hyray Marie Butler. Signe Elizabeth Karras. Shayla Mackenzie Calkins. Isabel Marie Thorpe Calkins. Elias John Caniglia. Emma Lauren Ricky Carner Bowden. Carver Robert Kerrigan. Gideon Emery Cottle. Soleil Bernice Childs. Ember Ray Christie. Zoe Lauren Clifton. Connor Evan Clifton. Joshua Alden Coatney. Brandon Dakota George Cobb. Savannah Jean Comer. Peyton Noel Conger. Ryan Marie Conley. Annika Ryan Costa. Janae Lynn Cody. Aiden Connor Crosby. Ruby Gail Cunningham. Kayla Ann Cutterin. Natalie Renee Dijon. Carter Randall Dean. Adam Aaron Didoas Santana, Lakota Isabella Denning. Faith Marie Dilworth. Aradia Lee Donovan. Toby Doran. Maddox Blake Dotzauer. Aiden Lewis Duff. Abigail Cheyenne Dunbar. Cameron Jonathan Dupin. Jack Christopher Edlin. Violet James Ellis. Caleb James Williams and Lowe. Aria Esperanza Estrada. Olivia Beth Farr. Ava Genesis Fast. Hallie Ann Femright. Aiden Michael Ferguson. David Lucas Furman. Olivia Madison Fern. Victoria Anna Filipov. Alejandra Marie Flado. Elijah David Fleck. Anton Julius Flagel. Stephen Nicholas Fleury. Olivia May Flickner. Heidi Sue Flint. Jameson Cassidy Franklin. Ashton Dean Fulgenzi. Jacob Roger Fullerton.
Caden Charles Fultz. DeAndre Eduardo Garcia. Sonia Marie Garvey. Gavin Jacob Gurman. Thomas William Gibson. Laker Alexander Gilday. Nareda Janet Gonzalez Aparicio. Noe Aaron Gonzalez Pulido. George Christopher Grayson Jr. Micah J. Robert Gerson. Ash Alexis Griffin. Addison Gabrielle Renee Groves Burner. Angelina Guzman Cardenas. Harley Titus Hall. Caleb James Hansen. Baker Scott Hansen. Lloyd Fa Howe. Jacob Ray Hawkins. Christopher Thomas Heafy. Callan Michael Heath. Isabel Christine Heron. Seth Joseph Hill. Colton Tyler Gage Hollinsworth. Maya Renee Holloway. Lauren Rose Rushka. Gannon Eric Hutzel. Catherine Puamelani Ing. Matea Grace Ingram. Brooke Janine Jacobs. Dakota Jean Jenkins. Rosalie Bishot Johnson. Maxwell Ray Johnson. Caden James Johnson. Trace Allen Johnson. Caitlin Marie Johnson. Kiara Carmarie Dawn Jones. Alexandria Diane Justison. Kira Arena Khan. Drake James Karasti. Curtis J. Antonio Kavanaugh. Tristan Thomas Kegley. Ilana Jane Kennedy. Spencer Lyle Kepler. Zoe Lauren Klein-Knight. Stephen Gerard Klesick. Rosalind Marie Johnston.
McLean Hamill Cruzy. Benjamin James Odie Laborde. Jackson William Lango. Dylan James Larson. Alexander Michael Lay. Isabel Marie Ledgerwood. Logan Scott Lee. Jasmine Marie Legg. Layla Grace Lean. Natalie Rose Linville. Ruby Baker Lloyd. Ruby Rosalinda Lopez. Diego Lopez Perez. Cedric Isaac Lugo. Allison Ansley Lull. Sean Aiden Scott Lundgren. Claire Marie Marisic. Mason Jemai Martin. Chardy Lyrit Nickerson. Felicity Felix Macy Martinez. Daniel Evgeyevich Mashitz. Katrina Ruperez Matthews. Joseph Vernon Michael McCall. Claire Elise McCammont. Aiden Jonathan Mitchell McGrath. Emma Ireland McGrath. Jaron Cade McKenzie. Skylar James McLean. Patrick Eddie McVeigh. Camila Mendoza Covarrubias. David Christopher Menzer. Brianna Faith Mickelson. Faith Elizabeth Mahalik. Charlotte Lee Miller. Haley Jane Miller. Charles Robert Miller III. Parker Joel Mitchell. Ryan Naomi Mitchell. Sarah Elizabeth Mateer. Aaron William Mateer. Skylar Elizabeth Moeller. Gavin Alexander Morrow. Addison Grace Morton. Mianda Joseph Mumbaluma. Annika Brooke Monroe. Mackenzie Karen Monroe. Justin Sky Nugebauer. Connie Janelle Newman. Carson Viet Nguyen. Magnus Donovan Norden. Amelia Noel Norton. Rhea Davri O'Mary. Jade Audrey Ogg. Sergio Oliveras Bello. Savannah Justine Olson. Allison May Otto. Grace Elaine Pacheco. Hayden Michael Pappas. Jonathan Roger Parks, Jr. Charlie Faith Patterson. Asher William Pedersen. Kiara Fiedler Phillips. Presley Lane Polashik. Emily Dawn Pollitt. Judah Gray Pounds. Kylie Ann Powell. Dallas Robert Prouty. Roslyn May Quick. Brody Lane Raz. Colton Liam Reddick.
Daytrick Kai Regula Morris. Madeline Victoria Rell. McKenna Kaikui Riley Rue. Chase Renee Richardson. Isaiah Jesus Rivera. Luis Eduardo Rivera de Jesus. Adrian Rivas Vargas. Kathleen Geraldine Robbins. Ethan Michael Robinson. Tiara Bridget Robledo T. Yakapul. Allison Violet Ruzant. Sally Imelda Rubio Franco. Hayden Elijah Rubel. Reagan Mackenzie Ryan. Damian Saldana. Carla Yermel Sodago Navarrete. Elise McKay Salvadore. Javier John Camacho San Nicolas. Estella Kalia Sanchez. Jacob Raymond Sandy. Molly Kathleen Skokel. Jacqueline Carol Schmidt. Justin Khalili Schwab. Blake Justin Seeley. Hannah Renee Sellers. Alexis Marie Cycle. Cadence Lee Simpson. Taryn Andrew Schlechter. David Scott Sorensen. Brian Soriano Berrigan. Gentry Aldela Soriano Sanchez. Samantha Marie Spar. Hunter William Sparrow. Finley Grace Sparwasser. Austin Lloyd Staffenhagen. Brander Brian August Standish. Gavin J. Standish. Nevea Eileen Stephenson. Madison Angel Stewart. Jade Stephanie Jo Stolen. Layla Rose Struck. Gracie May Surdick. Jessica Grace Swan. Cruz Donovan Swanson. Chance Daniel Swanson. Riley Scott Tallquist. Sienna Bello Tatos. Cole Robert Thorson. Grace Jean Tift. Samuel Douglas Tilger. Annie Tran Cruz. William Joseph Treadway. Ethan Gabriel Tudorosh. Annika Michelle Tuff. Rocky Sandro Tumanang III. David Joshua Valentine. Gustav Vong Rydell. Trey Aaron Van Putten. Javier Valaquez Aviles. Jaden Timothy Vieira. Anahi Villa Villa. Victoria Volsova. Emily Francis Vondrell. Elijah Wilson Brown Walker. Haley Mae Watson. Two more. Charlotte Claire Weisman. Thomas Daniel Whitaker. Jacob Dean Weedman. Irina Angela Wilcox. Trey Allen Eugene Wilcox. Lutz Vilksman. Cole Samuel Williams. Gage Brian Williams. Mary Lee Angel Williams. Bailey May Winter. Leticia Marie Withers. Abigail Ann Wolf. Gloria Hayyun one. Derek Kennethy Yao. Landon Michael Zidell. Olivia Nicole Zartucci. Sarah Elizabeth Zastapil.
Congratulations. Now, I want to welcome Grayson Pierce, the senior class president, to the stage. Please lead your graduating class in one last act as president, the turning of the tassel.
Thank you. Okay. Hello, my name is Grayson Pierce, and I've had the honor of serving as this year's senior class president alongside an amazing officer team of Bailey Winter, Curtis Kavanaugh, Quinn Ferguson, and our advisor, Mrs. Kelly. Thank you, guys. Now, it is my privilege to thank each and every one of the faculty for how much they invested into the student body and our futures. It's necessary to also recognize the family members in attendance because it's true that behind every graduate is a village of support. And especially to the students, I want to thank you all for your engagement throughout this year to make our senior year as great as it was. I thoroughly enjoyed serving as class president, and I appreciate your trust as the officer team and I planned the year out for us all. So here's the question. If you were to go back and do it all again, what would you change? It's something we should all consider at least once before we leave SHS. So here's my take. There's nothing. There's nothing I would go back and fix. There's nothing that I'd want to change about this moment right here and the people I'm sharing it with. We are all uniquely who we are now because of what we experienced, who we surrounded ourselves with, and because of the choices we made along the way. Throughout the past 4 years, decisions you made that you might call successes and ones you might call failures and regret. Oh. Wind got me. I'm here to remind you that they are both equally important. Rita Mae Brown said that good judgment comes from experience, and that experience comes from bad judgment. Our mistakes are far more valuable than we may think they are. They are a foundation for who we have grown into today. And while I'm not justifying any of our poor choices, I'm encouraging you all to shy away from calling your missed calls and failures your regrets. Instead, we should regret the chances we never took, the things we were too scared to fail at. Regret the opportunities for growth we never took advantage of. As we move on to the next chapter in our life, it is a perfect opportunity to make a change. Work alongside me and my goal to say yes. And when yes goes south, accept our shortcomings as progress. Live regret-free and don't be afraid of growth. Your future self will thank you. Now in a minute here, I'll ask you all to flip your tassels and mark an ending to a chapter in order for us all to have a new beginning. But first, in our last minute as SHS students, I would like to revisit a few memories from our time in the Stanwood Camano School District. Starting in elementary school, I want you to think back on a memory impactful to you. It might be an end-of-a-year field day, watching your Valentine's box fill up with candy, or maybe your 5th grade camp. Remember the people you spent it with, most of which are graduating alongside you today. Think back on middle school, where during COVID, each of us have a story of what we were doing besides paying attention to the Google Meets. Mine was skiing with my dad and logging in from the parking lot or chairlift. These memories may be bittersweet, but at this moment, we're lucky to have something to be bittersweet about. Don't be sad it's all over, but glad it all happened. With that, I'd like to say my final thank you and ask you all to rise. Take this out. With the power invested in me as your senior class president, I'm proud to announce us all graduates of Stanwood High School. Please turn your tassel from the right to the left, and on the count of 3, celebrate by tossing your caps in the air. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations! Peace out!